Yay, we got a team. I'm
Wow.
feeling much better now. Confident about this. Let's do some shadow running. So you guys have managed to alter the records. Ooh, a little bit of feedback. Damn, pull your microphone out of your pants, man. Um, so you guys have managed to hack the file and schedule that he is going to be having a penetration check. I said check. Coming up shortly, and you guys are going to have the number that if it gets called to one of your comm links. And you have altered a few other people to be getting the same kind of check tonight.
Yep.
And so that sounds great. You guys have done your research, and so you're good to go. So go team. What are you up to now?
Early in the morning, I'd probably want to get up and summon a spirit so that I can sleep it off if I take some drain.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. I would want to do that too.
So we're gonna make the run Friday night now instead of trying to run.
Yeah, I thought we were going to try and do the run Thursday night, and then if something goes wrong, try again Friday.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That was different from what I had heard.
I thought you were going tonight. There might have been a whole lot.
Yeah, what we had said was we would if Stardust was successful, that we would go ahead and make a dive today, so that if we run into something and we have to fall back, we can fall back to tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. Then I was right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Oz got the right quote.
That is the date that we have the security schedule check for. It says it's coming. Then. Okay. I was there. I had it in my mind we were doing Friday night. I don't know where I got that idea.
Okay, so
that was the initial plan. Then we had just adjusted because things were going well. I think.
I think things are going well too.
Yep. No one's in prison yet. That's a sign that we've.
Steve hasn't showed up.
None of you have stabbed me in the back with a knife, so A+. All right.
So, Stardust, did you want to take a quick whack at the hardware to try to fine-tune your deck and get it back into prime action?
It takes Stardust 30 minutes to do so.
You want my assist?
I already made the check. So, if you assist, it could go faster. So why don't you roll your assistance?
5 successes for you.
Yep, and I had forgotten 2 dice on my original roll, so 3 hits. So then it takes 5 minutes.
All right, a whole 5 minutes of rocking the repairs. I was going to hand wave it, but now it's 5 minutes. So there, it's official. 5 minutes. You guys had to wait while they dick around with that guitar cyber deck. Okay.
I smoke another cigar.
Life is good. Ooh. Okay, so you got 5 successes, and he is force what? Force 6.
6.
This is going to be awkward. Let's see how it goes for him. 66, and well, looks like you got 5 successes, and you have to resist 2 drain. Damn it! I mean, great.
Oh, that didn't work.
Jarl Raz Hands. I think it should be Jarl Jazz Hands myself, but that's just me.
So that was an Earth Spirit, which I got a bonus on. Mm-hmm. And by the way, it shows up as Force 7 because I have
Spirit Whisper.
Yeah,
as they do.
I'll probably throw in a low force. By the way, he's going to have the concealment power.
Mm-hmm.
And probably engulf.
Sure, because that's what you do.
And then he'll probably have a beast spirit. Probably force. I'm going to go with 4.
Sure. Force 4. What a letdown. He says no.
Uh-huh.
And
And
yours is 6.
I take a point. Okay,
All right.
I took a point.
So you can cuss yourself a little bit.
I tried a lower force spirit and took drain. Yeah, that was awesome.
That's how it works sometimes. It's not the big ones. The big ones are there to soften you up so that the little ones punch you in the stomach. Hit them high, hit them low. It's a drain technique. They do that.
And then they go through, and then when you finally collapse, they go through your pockets for spare change and head back to wherever they came from.
See? You know how it goes. All right, so that takes care of that. You guys have a spirit. This is exciting. You have files taken care of, and are you guys punching the go button?
I'm doing 2 pre-checks to see if I'm aware of any safe houses in the nearby area in case we wake these guys up and draw attention, and a pre-check on any street docks that are in the nearby area in case we have to take anybody in for.
Sure.
So 2 for the safe houses and 1 for the street dock, just to prearrange, and if I know where they are, I'm going to mark them on everybody's map so they know where to head.
Appreciate it. So that we have our... Oh shit, everything's gone wrong!
Yeah, you're able to find a safe house. Unfortunately, you're not able to locate a dock. But
Got it.
You got half of you there.
I can get us by for a little bit on the first aid. So when I come back from my house, I walk in with a pretty large duffel bag. That's my med bag. I can take care of most anything we run into. And then I've got a decent sized backpack with a web gear with a lot of little kits hanging off of it.
Sounds like you got things... got a good head on your shoulder. We should be able to handle this. So, who all is... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
God damn it, we're too polite.
You must be Southerners. Go ahead. I'm ready. Got the spirit, got the safe house.
Anyways,
location.
I was going to quickly say to Stardust, hand him my comlink and make sure that I am safe from, I'm running it the right way to go during a run, as he doesn't really.
Yeah, I'm gonna slave that. I'm gonna slave that to my deck. Do not lose this, and if you, for any reason, you're not holding it, make sure it's broken or off.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Other than that, it should be fine. And
Likewise.
I'm going to slave his deck to mine. Yeah, and if
I'll,
anyone else needs it, I will.
I'll hold up my comlink and be like, I think I turned it on. Is that working right?
Give it here.
I'm not on the
yeah, like at
chat.
this point, Stardust has swapped out his the modules in his deck, and as each person has a link, he's just gonna tap it on his guitar, and then hand it back. Anyone else?
Yeah, I put mine on there.
Okay.
I like the idea of people like walking up and randomly smacking his guitar. Am I safe now?
Yep.
It doesn't work like
Just slide it like those automatic credit card, or like when you use your tablet to pay for something. Yeah, just like slide that. All right. I think that's the entirety of the team minus the one person now is running it.
It sounds exciting. I'm ready for this.
So I'm gonna.
You guys have everything set up. I guess it's time to punch the button. Is that what you're doing?
You got that wire electricity rerouter thing you were talking about?
I got one plan, which was gonna be using a data tap, but seeing that thing's a live wire, I could try and do it with hardware, but I have another plan. When we get within line of sight, I'll tell you which way I'm gonna go with it. Okay?
Woo! Works for me.
All right. So as soon as we get there, my agent is assisting me on.
What vehicles are you taking?
Excellent question.
5 members of your group, and I think the biggest car you have is an AmeriCart.
Yeah, everybody can fit in mine, and I'll spoof the chips, and we can park a couple blocks away and try and stay out of sight, and stick to shadows and move up as close as we can, unless anybody's got a better idea.
I should probably go in the vehicle because the sight of me on my bike in this neighborhood would draw attention.
The sight of you in any neighborhood would draw attention.
So I've got a thought on that too. I'd like to have us have at least 2 vehicles. One, since we're talking about something, simply a micro object, we don't have to worry about storage space. I think it would be great, once again, if we draw attention, that we head towards and I'll gladly take my bike. I'm a pretty good driver. We can beat feet to a larger vehicle, have that leave first. I can have my bike pushed back in bushes or something covered up, wait for whatever pursuit to leave, and then go out a different direction. And we can make a decision at that time who takes the object. So I can either take off and draw attention away, or you guys can do it. But I think it'd be great for us to be able to split focus when we make our escape.
Plus, we could always steal one of those bikes and ride it out if someone has an auto picker.
Well, I think the bikes might be a little more secured than the object we're actually boosting.
Oh, that's a good point.
I could take care of that too if we wanted to cover up that the bell was target.
Yeah.
We could make it there's time. So I was going to make that as a last minute decision whether we want to try to make off with one of the bikes.
Yeah, make it seem like something else got stolen to delay. Got it. Okay, yeah, no, I fully support taking 2 vehicles, leaving a bike as a somewhat hidden second option to get the object out if we need a out route. Let's do it.
No, in Shadowrun, splitting up is part of the keys to success. No, don't send anyone in alone if you can ever help it, but keeping the party in units.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
okay.
Keep extraction options. So we're taking 2 vehicles, and we'll make calls as we see fit. Let's go.
All right. So 2 hours and 30 minutes into the call, we are now approaching the building. I think this is a pretty decent clip for our run. We're doing good. All right. So matrixing perception is great.
Anything running silent?
There is things running silent. There are 4 cameras running silent, an electric fence running silent, and a rotodrone running silent.
What is the fence slave to? Oh, shit.
No, it's not slave to that.
Is it slave to anything, or do I need to do target matrix perception on it now?
Targeted matrix perception check.
So Stardust holds up a hand and starts manipulating things in AR and whistling into his ear, which picks up part of the signals as well. 1 second. Is it slave to anything?
It is slave to something.
What is it slave to?
The Lone Star District host.
How many net hits did I get on that perception check?
You got 3 net hits.
Okay, so I've got 2 more questions left. What is the device rating? Or no. What is the rating of that host?
The rating of the host you have asked, I believe.
6, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what is its firewall?
What is its firewall? Its firewall is 9.
Okay. Shit.
I'm excited.
And what are the actual device ratings? What's the actual device rating of the fence? Not high, I take it, right?
No, not high rating.
Okay.
You take it.
And here's just the agent checking the cameras. The cameras are also slave to the host?
Yes.
All right. So, here's how we can do this. If I can get my cyber deck in physical contact with those cameras, with one of those cameras, I can switch off the fence and loop the footage on the cameras.
But
Or
you
I
have
can
to be
try
in
and do
contact?
What?
You have to be in contact, you said?
I could try and do it remotely, but it'd be a lot more dangerous and much more likely to trigger an alert.
So, improved invisibility does not cover our ultrasound. Is that what we're saying?
Yep.
That is correct.
I did not know that.
Can I hear ultrasound right now?
Nope.
There's no ultrasound going on?
Nope.
Okay, there's not ultrasound.
Oh, okay.
At least
Well, you
Wait,
got it if you want it.
Like his ears twitch for a second. They're cybernetic.
so for now, but that doesn't mean there's not ultrasound inside the
No.
house. So okay.
But externally,
Yeah.
I need to just get up to that camera.
Well, if you want me to cast it on you, just let me know.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sneaky myself, but yeah, could you just take a look on the astral, make sure no one will be there to spot me if I do go invisible? Because on the invisibility, what I've been told is that guys on the astral can spot that real easy, right?
Something like that.
I'm muted. Sorry. So yeah, go astral. Anybody? Any activity? Is Steve there?
Not that you can see.
So I don't see anybody monitoring astral.
No, you do not.
Okay. Then I will let you know that when I wake back up.
He wakes back up. You didn't see anybody monitoring
Looks-
astral.
Looks clear. Looks clear, Ome.
Looks calm. Go ahead. Sorry. All right. So Stardust, you got a all clear for your mage.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I muted myself.
You better
I
stop
did the
that.
same thing.
I'm going to... Yeah, why don't you throw invisibility down on me? And I'll go get access to that camera. Kat, I have two questions.
Yeah.
First, when I rolled my matrix perception, did I notice any other sensors, like sensors along the wall or the floor or the ground around it?
No.
Okay. And how high up are those cameras?
Those cameras are 6 meters.
Okay. Whoa, so this is a big
meters?
fucking wall.
Yeah.
Ooh, I took
Trolls are
some
3
drain.
meters tall. So they're going to probably be wanting to have it taller than trolls. So I'm thinking 6 meters.
Wow. That's like an 18-foot security fence.
I
I mean,
right?
I'm not arguing, but that's fucking big.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's brick too.
It's brick? Okay, I can climb brick. Yep.
You can climb brick. Can indeed.
Sneaking. Wish I had gecko gloves. I need to get me a pair of those.
You want
You
to borrow
do.
a pair?
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
It's a team working together to accomplish a goal.
It's almost
All
like this is Shadowrun.
I rummage around in one of my kits, pull out a set of gecko tape, not just the gloves, but the whole kit.
Yeah, because they do involve knee pads and special shoes.
Yeah, as long as you're. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yep, you're fine. There you go.
Okay. Will my razor? Will my rechargeable razors or climbing claws fuck with the?
I assume that you could use
Yeah.
the claws without the shoes, and then use
Yeah.
the gloves and the elbow pads and knee pads. And
So
Ta-da!
he pulls the shoes off of his cyber legs and is going to sneak out towards the wall.
the moment your essence drops below 1, you lose your magic, because that's the way it works now. You can't just stop at 1.
You can't have
What?
fraction points of magic.
Yeah,
0.5 magic.
right.
I would like to use my 0.25 power for an adept, please.
All right, so sneaking, that is good. That's a good sneaking. I like that. It sounds
Yep.
good.
This is what the character was designed to do. And his dice
All
rolls
right.
haven't changed since charging. I never did get that. I never did get that balanced tail I wanted, and now everybody's doing them. Thanks, Cat.
Sorry. I mean, not my fault that I made it look cool. All right. So, yep, you managed to sneak up the wall.
Well, sneak up to the wall. Now I have
Up
to
to the
climb
wall,
it.
yes. Climb that wall. Strength plus gymnastics.
Yep. What penalties am I at?
You're at no penalties
Okay.
because you have climbing gear and you have claws, and it's exciting.
Oh boy.
All right, so you scrabble on up that wall.
All right, and I'm going to tap my cyber deck on the camera.
All right.
By the way, Stone will go back astral, and with his spirit, he'll be keeping an eye out and for anything going on.
Well, on like the base of the camera, not the top. Obviously, I'm not. I don't want them to see a camera. You know what I'm saying? Like just gently tapping the side onto like the back of the camera, and now I hack it on the fly.
All right.
This is a little silly looking.
Well, given the character, I don't think it's too unusual.
Yep. Hey, he's tactical. This is actually not a tactically bad thing. It's just a little silly.
Sure,
looking.
sure. Yeah, sure. I'm with you.
And
Oh, look at all that.
I have a direct connection to it, so I think the cameras
Yeah.
now can just start calling me daddy.
Something like that. So it resists you with twice its rating, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
It almost called you little girl, but you got it.
actually, it's the device rating, but there it's a little weird. We'll just
All right. Well, anyway.
Yep.
You got your mark.
I'm not gonna bog things down with rule semantics, and I'm not gonna do something silly like go on VR on the side of the wall. That'd be ridiculous. So the next thing I'm going to do is spoof a command to this camera.
Okay. I meant to
To-
GM roll that, but that's okay.
Loop its footage.
Okay, I thought it was an edit file, but we'll go with spoof because, sure, why not? Go ahead. I'm good with that.
I could do garbage in, garbage out if you like to.
I am fine with it. Roll some dice.
Oh, and I haven't been having my agent assist me. I should be having my agent assist me.
You should have, but you're pretty sure you managed to get it done.
Yep. Well, I don't see alerts going off, right?
That's true.
So, the next thing I'm going to do is enter the host,
Okay.
spoof a command for the fence to switch off.
Mm-hmm.
This my agent is going to assist me on.
Good, because you're inside the host, and that would be terrible if it wrecked you at this point.
Yep, but because I'm inside the host, I'm treated as having a direct connection to the fence.
Oh, right. So it resists you with just its device rating.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the neat part.
Yep, go for it.
I don't think it's got that high of a device rating.
Yeah, I think you got it.
I'll
Works.
exit the host.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna load up baby monitor. What's my Overwatch score at right now?
Your Overwatch score right now is at 5.
Okay, I'll load fly on the wall and let them know the camera's looping and the fence and the wire is off.
All right. This is great. You guys got to go.
Shit. I'm gonna would you say this close I could roll audio perception to tell if the fence is humming? If they switch it back on?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
You can put a flow sensor on it so it's got current going through it without interrupting it too.
Yeah, in case it switches on. Just in case, like, someone notices, oh, this fence turned off and turns it back on. Because otherwise, one of us could end up extra crispy. So I want
agree.
it comes back on.
Yeah, that's the benefit of doing the hard bypass is you don't have to worry about your adjustments being found while we're in the middle of the house.
Actually, I could do the physical bypass now that the wire is cut.
You could.
It's down.
Hey, there you go.
So I'm gonna take out my electrics kit and my data tap, and I'm gonna make a quick hardware check.
All right.
Nice.
Are there internal cameras? Can you find the bell on the inside?
In a second. I want to make sure that we've got past first. Would you say that's sufficient for the threshold to bypass that, or
Yes.
should I? Okay.
I think that is.
Okay, so the Stardust will bypass the wire and then let the team know to come on up.
All right, your wire has been bypassed. You have a Decker clinging for his life on the side of a wall with a guitar slapped to the back of a moving camera. This is great.
Oh, I'm gonna take the guitar off
Shadowrun.
the camera. I don't need
Oh.
it on there anymore.
Okay. So you lose your direct connection?
Yeah, I lose my direct connection, but I still have a mark on the host and the mark
Gotcha.
on the camera.
Okay.
Um,
Too late. Abort. You did
Yep.
it. Go ahead.
What? I can get it back if you need me to do something.
well, what I was hoping was just
They were wondering
instead of-
if you could get the picture of the bell, I think is what one
well,
thing was.
not just a camera. I mean, the camera would be great, but it would also be nice to know if there's any active sensors on, like RFID tags or anything like that on it that would be tracked if it moved, not just if it get, not just if it's got glass around it, but if somebody picks it up
Oh,
and it starts
I can-
moving.
I can find all of that, but I want to do that when I'm
Okay.
not clinging on the side of the wall.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. My immediate, as I'm coming up to the wall, I want to DNI. Did you catch any pressure sensors in the lawn between us and the house?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, between us and the house? I'll check now again.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and make that matrix perception roll.
They're just, like, the reason I'm not doing a lot of the hacking stuff right now is because if I get caught on the host, I'm going to have to go VR that when I'm 6 meters up.
Right.
Not ideal. Got it.
So,
Yeah.
yep, you don't detect any other sensors between you and the house.
All right.
Does this camera have a universal data connector on it?
The camera? Yes.
Okay, I'm going to plug some cable in that,
Okay.
and I assume
How much cable do you have?
there's nowhere to buy it in the book, but at one point someone told me I could buy 100 meters of cable on a tiny spool.
Okay.
Is that acceptable?
Sure.
Okay. Like a 10 long. I just need 10 meters of Ethernet between me and this so I can be at the base of this thing hacking it.
Right. Okay. That's easily done.
I forgot that
All right.
Oz was here. Notice
Good
me,
to know.
Oz, senpai.
Continuing on. Ignore the camera drone.
What camera? Oh. Ignore the camera drone. It doesn't have feelings. So yeah, Stardust will give the all clear. Did I detect with those 6 hits any pressure sensors that are running wireless?
No, sir, you did not.
Okay. Well, if they're wireless, I don't see them. If it makes you
If
feel
they're
good,
wired, you don't see them.
I'll use my cyber deck like a cane and just tap the floor as we go.
I like that idea. It's like walk along with guitar, smacking the ground periodically to see if
Just
somebody
tapping.
notices. Okay. Let's see. So you are going over the fence now?
I'm waiting for the rest of the team to get here.
Okay. So what's the rest
As
of the
they
team doing?
start to, as they start to get out of the truck, I come back to my body and I ask them, "Do you guys want me to come with?" or stay here and watch?
Dun, dun, dun.
If you stay here, I think it would be in the event that we do have someone, you know,
The problem
find
is
us.
the ward. I can't get past the ward unless I walk through it.
Okay.
Oh,
Can
we
you
don't.
climb? Can you climb a 6-meter fence? Is the question.
No, but I can levitate over it.
Oh snap!
Oh.
We just told you.
Well, in that case, yes. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So-
my concern is if you go through the ward at all, does it twig or can you?
No, not unless I have
don't
something.
understand your voodoo.
Don't worry about it. But I gotta leave the spirit out here.
Oh,
I'll
I
have
see.
the spirit guard our exit, basically.
Okay, yeah,
Now,
sounds good. To me.
does going through a ward cause you to lose the spirit, or they just have to stay on the other side?
They can't go through a ward.
Wait, I thought
No.
they can.
Pressing through it.
I won't. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure they have to press through it.
I thought they could go back to astral space, and then you could
And then
call them on the other
read.
side. But I don't.
Is that only if they're bound?
I don't know.
Humans weren't meant to have claws that dig into things. Stardust is just kind of looking down at his claws, not really playing with them, but
You might
like
be right.
feeling the wall.
All right, hey, if you can go through the ward, I am 100% with having a voodoo hoodoo on our team in there. I think the more the
Especially if this bell thing turns out to be magical.
Well, I'm more concerned about the fact that there might be, because wards do two things, right? They prevent magic from penetrating, but the other thing is they prevent you from being able to tell if there's something magical on the inside.
Okay, well, we've been talking, so we should probably go.
Let's go.
One request: if my body goes limp, bring me back, because I might be fighting something on the astral.
Yeah.
Uh,
Another question I want to clarify before, and we can as we're getting ready to go over the wall. Where are our feelings on, because we haven't touched on this, lethal versus non-lethal against these security guards?
I say non-lethal as long as we can.
Okay.
I don't have a gun, so that's up to you guys. But about the going limp thing, ditto.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm pro non-lethal until
I'll
I'll carry
I
the
raise my
mage.
hand.
that card.
I'll
is
carry the
forged.
mage out when he goes astral. If he agrees to carry me out when I go full VR, we got a gentleman's agreement.
I'll
Yeah.
try. I'll try with my strength of 2.
Someone a spirit.
I
I could
put my
summon
hand
on
to my
the
ear.
inside if I had to.
And I go, you don't have a gun? And I go to the trunk of my car, open it up, and pull out a light fire and stick it in a ankle holster and be like, you dumb son of a... Okay, I got you.
I'm up here. I've never needed one. Not yet.
Well, I got one for you if you need it. I grab my backpack and head towards the fence.
Stardust is still hanging invisible on the side of the wall.
All right. So I want to move up to the fence and try and climb up and head over towards the house as best we can, sneaking our way in if everybody else is on board.
I like it.
Yep.
I'm excited about this plan altogether.
Yeah, and I've got my repelling kit with me if anybody needs help getting up and over. We've got ropes and everything.
As far as it sounds like, I could probably drop my invisibility spell by now, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm not sustaining, and then I'm gonna cast levitate.
All right.
All right, let's climb over.
Scamper.
Once we hit the base on the other side of the wall, I'm going to use my binoculars. And I know it's not all that far, but I want to use the binoculars to magnify the path that we would take from here to the house and scan the ground to look for any disturbances or unnatural blocks that might point towards some kind of underground sensor. So
Okay.
kind of a detailed perception check.
Sure. Go ahead and do that at +3 if you would, please, sir. Alan has dropped from the call, so we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break here until he gets back. He is on the phone, so as courtesy, we'll wait for him.
Okay, sounds good.
Drew, I want to say shame on you for being on the Twitch chat, but I'm pretty sure others are as well.
Oh, I thought you were too, man.
I'm the GM.
Yeah, well. I'll get
That's
off,
all right.
man.
It's all right. I just hope you aren't looking at like the screen itself.
All right, I
Chat,
am
I don't mind.
100% dialed in now.
Okay.
You know how I am, man. Anything but magic or mundane, that hacking stuff, I cannot pay attention to that. I just don't get it.
It's all right.
I just pray that the other guys can figure it out.
Yes, he was using Cat9 cabling to get his data jack, his computer connected.
It'd probably be a fiber optic now.
Cat9, that's how I got the name.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. I used to be on the Shadowrun forums, and I was trying to make a Decker, and I'm like, what kind of Decker should I make? I was thinking Cat5. And they're like, no, it's the future, be Cat9. It's spelled with a K. I'm like, okay. And so that's how I got the name. Bickle wanted me to let you guys know that he believes in all of you. He also thinks that the mage is going to die.
Look, man, my last run, we lost 2 people. We're not losing anybody this time.
Really?
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that, what was his name? The big troll?
There's several.
Well, we brought him back inadvertently. He possessed a body.
Gordo Crunch.
Yeah, Gordo. That son of a bitch. He killed 2 of the runners.
Yeah, if Gordo's in here, I am not fighting him.
Yeah, no, I got in my car and ran away quickly at the end.
Although I have to say, I on the astral realm, he might not be as tough.
All I know is he killed 2 people, so, I'll drink a shot for him next time. But
my character Monday, the first 2 runs she was on, 2 people got arrested trying to deliver a pizza. And
yeah.
2 people died. 2 people died on the second run because somebody wanted to try to kill everybody in sight. It was not very good for her initial runs.
Oof, that's rough.
It was hilarious. So we'll see when Alan hops back, because it was something important.
And I don't have the same lethal, non-lethal restraint as far as the dogs are concerned, just so everybody knows.
Oh, I never have lethal, non-lethal restraints either. I just fucking kill them. It's all good.
I love dogs, but I am not getting chomped.
My character has a kamikaze addiction. Non-lethal. Oh. Blood magic is inherently bad, Niall. It is the most inherently bad. You're bleeding somebody for sacrifice to resist drain. How is that not evil?
Unless somebody were to have a disco fetish, in which case I would say that's worse.
Yeah, as toxic. You are cutting somebody open, sacrificing their life so that you can resist drain.
Still not as bad as somebody that has a disco fetish.
I would suppose not.
if they're singing Funky Town while they cast their spells.
Isn't there somebody who has a disco ball as a hammer? Or
Not me.
something like that? There's a troll or something, I remember watching one of the vids. Oh, that might have been on Gone Fishing. I think he described his hammer as having a giant disco ball on it or something.
People do a lot of wackadoodle stuff. It's unfortunate that they can't stay with the theme, but hey, everybody's got to be a snowflake and be special in their own way.
Well, I have to agree. The thing about Shadowruns is staying hidden, but most people who role-play a game want to become famous. So
yeah, that's all right. That gives me a guilt-free excuse to retire their character
and hit them with a great big flash pack right in front of their face as they're swinging their hammer.
By the way, on that note, any extra time I have and actions I have will be spent trying to scrub my astral signature.
Ah, good man.
And mine will be spent dictating notes into my comlink for my next pulp detective novel.
It's cute how people are trying to defend blood magic. Who said I didn't like Bickle? Alright, so let's see here. Hoping he'll be back soon.
Which one are we missing?
The Decker.
Stardust.
Oh, shit.
Do we want to go ahead? We're hitting the top of the hour. Do we want to go ahead and take a
we'll go ahead
6
and
break?
We'll
and that
take
way,
a break.
there you go.
Call it official.
I'd say 1 more hour. We ought to have this thing bottled up.
I'm pretty sure you will. And so let's see here. I will play Voices for the Past for people.